No. Why are we doing this? Why? You do not tell them that you know an attack is going to happen. You're wasting time, you're wasting resources. What you need to do is prevent this attack. And I find it absolutely ridiculous that the goons and hooligans at the GIS and in the imperial household and everywhere else in the government doesn't understand this when I have said this so many times. So many times I've tried to warn the community and I'm not listened to. And I'll tell you now, pinned on my profile, if you go on my profile, my Twitter profile, Lord Percival, Real Mick O'Reilly, that's a quick plug, at Real Mick O'Reilly, follow me now. If you look at it pinned, O'Reillyfication works, full stop. New line, fact, full stop. If we look at the Emperor of Gaul's Twitter account, he endorses O'Reillyfication. And that's part of O'Reillyfication. And frankly, we need to focus internally right now. And we can't do that when we're too worried about what RoESC is performing this week and what hooligans are going to attack us in 2 days on Boxing Day, the 23rd of March, in my fucking ballsack, right? You're sitting there and you're going, yeah, we know you're going to attack. Oh, but we don't care about the attack. You clearly do care about the attack, and you're not doing anything to prevent the attack. You're not doing anything to tell what would be more valuable, and I'll recommend this to the Emperor and the government afterwards, is sitting there making a public service saying this is how to protect yourself. We aren't responsible for you protecting yourself. I am not in any way responsible to sit there and say, David Remith, you need to make your social media accounts private. Mr. George O'Reilly, you need to make your social media accounts private. That's not my job. And yet that's what I'm going to recommend to do, and that's what I'm going to do, because at the end of the day, this is what we're going to have to do eventually. Because on top of the pedophilia, on top of the grooming, on top of all of that, you have people trying to dox our members of the community. We are here to roleplay. I'm not here to sit there and say, oh, is your social media account private? Yeah, your personal real life one. That's not my job. I am here to do a role-playing Gaul. And yet when you do not give me that opportunity, when you deny me that right, when you deny me that opportunity, that's when I get annoyed. And it's when I get annoyed when we're trying to pretend that nothing's happening, but then we make a sly comment or a sly tweet just letting them know, or this and that. Either we stop engaging with them entirely so that we do our own thing and they stop getting attention. And it's worked before, frankly. I'm in another community at the end of the day, and I was in constant arguments with this 20-year-old college student. He was quite a pervert at the end of the day. But when he was sitting there and he was trying to like scream at me at 4 a.m. and I wasn't having any of it because I was immature. At the end of the day,